Growing up, it always seemed to be noisy. We were a big, passionate family living in a small house. And sometimes I used to just crave somewhere where I could have a bit of peace and quiet to think for myself. Maybe that's why I've always loved early mornings. Just that sense of expectation and peace, alone with your own thoughts. The trouble is, of course, being alone with your own thoughts can be a mixed blessing. And in this time we've all been living through of enforced separation and quiet, times when there were nowhere on the streets and we couldn't do the things we normally do, the thoughts that crowded in were often not great. It's like we've all been living through a collective sleepless night, when our worries and our anxieties, our uncertainties seem to crowd out the possibility of peace. But I'm still drawn back to the morning. One of the first things we did when we moved here to Conwy to be part of the establishment of a new parish, town and valley working together, one of the first things we did was to restart morning prayer in the buildings, these fabulous medieval churches. In some of them, perhaps for the first time for decades, to gather with others and say the prayers of the church each day. Now that too has been difficult at times when our buildings have been closed. But to my surprise, hundreds of people all over the world have been joining us for these videos, another kind of morning prayer. And we've had groups on Zoom and all sorts of other wonderful things. There's something about setting aside time, particularly at the start of a day, that seems to really help. A psalm that's always been associated with the mornings is Psalm 143. It's actually quite a dark psalm in many ways. The psalmist talks about enemies, about being oppressed, about being uncertain of the future. Well, that rings lots of bells. And in the midst of it, there's this wonderful verse, the verse I'd like to reflect on today. Let me hear of your steadfast love in the morning, for in you I put my trust. Teach me the way I should go, for to you I lift up my soul. Whether faith comes very easily to you or whether you're just beginning to venture a trust in Jesus Christ, I do commend to you the idea of beginning a day by lifting up your soul to God. Make yourself vulnerable before Him. Find somewhere where privately, quietly, you and God can be real with each other. And as you lift up your soul to God in the stillness of the morning or wherever that is, ask Him, show me the way I should go. Tell me about today. What are your plans for today? Never mind mine or my worries. Who do you want me to be today? And what do you want me to do? And in the stillness, in the silence as you wait, don't be surprised to discover that God is already there, ahead of you, with love for you, with a plan for your day, and a plan for the world's day. As we slowly, painfully emerge from this pandemic, as the world wakes up to a very different morning, let's wait on God and trust in His love and find His stillness in the new dawn. Amen.